Yo, in honor of King Carson's A Great Chaos, which was pretty insane. I'd probably say it's probably one of my favorite projects this year. Just easily, man. Just so damn good. It's either A Great Chaos, Yeet, Homicide Gang, or Gunna's project. And The Great Chaos has just been in heavy rotation, man. So in honor of that, I'm gonna do the fucking Ken Carson hairstyles tier list maker. So we just got a bunch of Ken Carson's different hairstyles he's done. He's kind of has the dreadlocks, very much inspired by Uzi, who's definitely my goat and shit like that. I've had dreads. I think I've had dreadlocks like twice before. I've had twists. I've had an afro. I've had cornrows. I've had braids. I've been bald before. I've had so many different hairstyles. So like, I'm super into, just hairstyles and shit like that. So let's go to the first one. This is Ken Carson in his early days. This is like the Project X era, and when he was just starting to fully blow up. And this hairstyle was definitely probably his most iconic. So I'm gonna put that in the one tier list, which is definitely like the top tier list right there. And this hairstyle is just sick, man. It's super sick. Like, just with his dark skin complexion and the almost like bleach blonde, almost white looking hair, just looks super hard. But yo, let's just check out the other one. This one, he has a blonde and the black split in the middle, kind of like XX Tentacion. This is when he was doing the full rollout for his album called X, and he was almost playing the persona as XX Tentacion, just copying the hairstyle and everything like that. And like at first when he did it, I was like, man, like the new generation doesn't know nothing about XX Tentacion, and they weren't really like upset about it. I was kind of like in shock that nobody was even mentioning XX Tentacion. I guess that's just like the grasp that opium has over the youth right now. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It definitely grew on me, and I don't know. It's becoming like one of my favorites. Actually, it's almost like when I think of Ken Carson, I almost think of this now. So this is definitely going in one. It's not better than the iconic blonde because I don't know if Ken Carson just had black dreads. It just wouldn't be Ken Carson. You know what I mean? And this next one is kind of his newest era. This was like him leading up to A Great Chaos. This is after his album X, and this is when he was doing a bit of the rollout for A Great Chaos. This was like in, I don't know, early 2023, and this one is kind of the white hair, the white dreadlocks with the black tips. And I wasn't the biggest fan of this one. Like, I thought this one was just kind of like dirty. It looked pretty opium-esque though. Like, it looked very very opium. But I'm gonna put that one in 3 because I'm not the biggest fan of that one. I don't know. It's just like, it just seems dirty, very dirty. And the next one is pretty much what he was rocking for A Great Chaos, and this is the blonde dreads pretty much. This time it's like more of a yellowy blonde with the roots really showing with the black in there, and I think that looks pretty dope. Like, it's definitely the one tier, like the top tier, because it just looks way more natural, and it definitely has that opium aesthetic to it, but like more, I don't know, more clean than the than the white roots with the black tips on it. So I'm still gonna go in the number one tier list, but it's not better than the split hair and then the straight up like almost platinum blonde dreads. And the last one is when he had the purple dreadlocks, and I think this was right when he was. I think this was right after Project X or right before. I'm not too sure. As you can see, it's a bit of a filter. His hair was definitely like white platinum looking, and he must have just dyed it purple for a little bit. But I'm gonna put that in the 2 because it does look very dope. But this makes him look very flamboyant in a sense, and I don't know, like it looks dope, but it's just not Ken Carson. It's more like Boy Barbie Ken Carson, you know what I mean? But it's still dope though. It's definitely better than the white roots and black tips, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I just thought I should do it because Ken Carson hairstyles. You know, he just dropped a great chaos. He has different personas and shit like that. So I thought I would just like fucking, I don't know, just touch on it. Do you feel me on that? You know? So yeah, I don't know. Just let me know what you think though. What do you think is his best hairstyle? Like obviously I said you know, the platinum blonde Ken Carson with the dreads. That's just Ken Carson right there. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think.